Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Stellaris. In the last episode, we're working on rebuilding the fleets that got seriously damaged when we tried to fight this rebel force over here that's been a problem in the United Republic of Naris, but they've then had another rebellion, civil war with these guys breaking off the Superhuman League of Worlds. So I'm not sure what else is going on over there. I think that we're just going to get to a point where, you know, we'll take what allies we can, and in the meantime, we're just going to have to do what we can on our own. We do have some situations that I'm not exactly sure what to do about. We're trying to counter them as best we can, but they're still advancing. We'll see what happens there. In addition to rebuilding our ships, we are trying to upgrade our ships. We're trying to improve our shipyards, star bases, and so forth. We're able to deal with this rebel, you know, force, I guess, group of systems over here by just basically landing all of our ground troops on them and just finally putting them down. So that is what we did. We now need to just basically deal with the fact that they are not going to be happy with us for a time. 10 years, it would seem. Well, we'll deal with it. We are working to integrate another one of our vassals here, the Lethal Republic, that were released to avoid this, this particular problem. So hopefully just, general integration will avoid that from happening. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, we're gonna keep on plugging along and deal with whatever comes. So let's get back to it. Our consumer goods are a bit of a problem, and I don't know if that's a result of the integration that we're doing or the fact that we annexed these guys and they are not happy about that. It might be. So we'll see. And yeah, every time we knock some of these wars down, and even more of them show up. So yeah, I think we're never going to be at peace again, I don't think. So any of this stuff that require us to be at peace, like inviting new people to the Federation, subjugating neighbors peacefully, any of that stuff is just not gonna happen anymore. So we're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. And so we're gonna have to just be careful about how big of a chunks we absorb, how quickly. Yeah, because that's these guys. Spear and Commonwealth. Who are you? Where are you? You're over here. This is the Ritu Flame Builders basically continuing to disintegrate. We'll deal with that at some point. We're gonna try and end this nonsense over here, but the fleets need to be recovered. And guess what? We're about to have the same thing happen again. There's another one. Like, I can see why it would end up at war with the empire that it spawned from, but why it makes them at war with everybody in the entire galaxy, I don't know. That seems like an issue with whatever's making this happen. So, not a fan, but, you know, we'll deal with it. I don't think we need to get the messages about the civilian envoys. That's over there. Alright, Mars is becoming very popular in the Republic, so we are getting an immigration pool, trade value. I do need to colonize a couple of planets. One thing, we have a terraformed world over here. And I think this was terraformed, right? Yes. So let's send some humans over there, and then we have this habitat that we discovered. We're going to go ahead and colonize that as well. Now, we could bring in the patrol fleets to upgrade. We're not going to worry about that right now. What are we short? We're fine for corvettes. We need some destroyers. And we should be able to afford, like, I don't know how it prioritizes what ship it wants to build when, so you know, we'll just let it go. No, we're not going to get a new fleet going there. Yeah, Task Force 2 has no ships under construction. The home fleet has 3 ships, 2 destroyers and a cruiser under construction. Because it has been the home fleet that I've been focusing on, getting back up to strength.
Research complete.
Alright, army damage plus 30%. Is there anything that gives me more starbase capacity? Not that I can see at the moment. Habitability modification. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, that's to change the preferred planet type of a species through genetic modification. That's fine. And I think my virtual assistant thought that I was talking to it. Sometimes, man. All right. How long till that integration is finished? Is it listed here somewhere? I know that, yes. 81 months remaining. Now, I have a station here that is not connected to the trade network. You are not connected to the trade network. Oh, because we basically killed several stations. There we go.
Research complete.
All right, what do we got? Negative pressure thrust increase. All right. Physics research from researchers. Building cost. Orbital bombardment damage. These are all very expensive. Planetary shield generator. Starbase damage. Crystalline dipyramidal sensors 6. Let's get the planetary shield generators. All right, home fleet. Can we afford to reinforce you? Yes, we can afford to reinforce you. That's got another cruiser under construction.
Ships upgraded.
The factory ship has been upgraded. All right, good. Now, actually, is there anything that we can do to ramp up some more consumer goods production? Let's take a look. Now, the problem with a lot of these is they have devastation. So that's a big problem. And that's probably what's causing our issues over there, is just the devastation on those planets. All right, you are an industrial world. Making consumer goods. There's nobody here that really... Housing, yeah, well... Again, conquered world, devastation, housing is reduced by 91%. So the devastation just has to come down over time. That's the only thing that's really going to do that for us. The ancient mining facility on Zule Crow system has been fully repaired. Oh, we have wrecked battleships. Hold on. I would like to repair those, if at all possible. 1,700 alloys. Let's buy a bunch, shall we? Let's go ahead and get those repairing. Queue in some ships for the home fleet. And queue in some ships for Task Force 2. Sounds good. Alright, repaired mining facility is giving us 14 unity, 46 minerals, and 3 rare crystals. I'll take it. Like, we can't, like, take a construction ship, for example, and send it to a devastated planet to do anything. Like, I've never looked into that. Automatic construction. Build a mega structure. Our base. No. Apparently we cannot. Yeah, we just have to wait for the devastation to actually come down. Alright, anything interesting happening over here? Not really. We are technically at war with them. Oh, we also have a... Is this another one of the terraformed worlds? I think it is. Yes. Go ahead and colonize this as well. This is a... It should be an ocean world. Yeah, well, we want to send the...
Research complete.
Humans with the psionic potential. Alright, advanced ship-bound districts, which will allow us to further modify our factory ships. Precursor design works. Megastructure build speed. Proton beam as Death Star plans. Super laser research chain. Interesting. Yes. We'll research it anyway. Now, what I should do here, go to the ship designer, go to the factory ship. I see. Ship-bound leisure district produces unity. Interesting. Produces 15 energy credits, 15 minerals, 18 foods. Producing 12 energy credits. What we probably will want to do is switch it over to alloys, consumer goods, and research. With the auxiliary stuff doing the energy credits, minerals, and food. 8 alloys for 6 minerals. Let's see, could we like break even on minerals? Hold on. Actually, cancel. Let's just... Let's make a new factory ship design. Advanced core section. Okay. What's the difference between this? It just has more stuff, I guess. All right. And so we're going to have you do the alloys, consumer goods, research, and more consumer goods, I think. We're making tons of alloys. That's not a big issue. The consumer goods is the issue. So let's see what we can do about that. So that is going to cost 6 minerals, 12 minerals, 18 minerals to run. So this produces how many minerals? 15. Right? Yeah, if we have 2 of those producing minerals, we basically come out ahead on the minerals. We'll give it large shields and medium armor. Sure. Let's see. Rest of this. One thing we really don't need is food. But we'll do that anyway. Go. I guess we'll call this the industrial class factory ship. There we go. And give me a couple of those, if at all possible. How expensive are they? Quite is the answer to that question. Quite expensive. But I will want to build a couple of those. Penrose Sphere frame is complete. Lovely. We will need another 7,500 alloys to complete the sphere. The young colony on the planet Hadar Prime has become an attractive destination. All right, so we got some immigration pool there. All right, you are supposed to be an industrial world, but you have no industrial districts. So let's build an industrial district. Let's build civilian industries. Let's build some alloy foundries. There we go. Now, is there Colossus Project? Planet killer weapons? Maybe. Starbase capacity +5. I'm going to take that. There we go. Leader level cap, leader experience gain. Megastructure build speed, megastructure build capacity +1. I'm inclined to take that. Trade value, monthly energy credits, economical mastery. Base domestication. We like, I don't even know if we have any of those kicking around anymore.
Research complete.
Research speed. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and take the master builders. Planetary shield generator. Science Nexus. No, those are very expensive. Energy credits from technicians. There we go. Do we have our colony ships out yet? Yes, we have colony ships. A couple of them on the way. You know, as much as I'd like to get those factory ships built, reinforcing the military fleet, I think, is a higher priority right now. So we're gonna spend the alloys, get our fleets back up to strength.
Research complete.
Right. Reduces magic structure influence cost. Ship fire rate, but that's extremely expensive. That's really cheap. We might as well just get it out of the list. there's one of our colony ships. How goes the integration? $74 months. Gonna be a while. All right. Well, like, yeah, we're negative consumer goods right now, but it's still staying at 15K. So we got a ways to go before it's going to become a problem. So not that worried about correcting that issue right now. It should eventually correct itself. Just trying to see if there's like anything that we can do to improve the rate at which devastation goes away. All right. The other thing we need to do is transport fleets. You guys are up to full strength now. This transport fleet is at 26? No, 36. No? 26. Yes. Math. All right. So it needs 4 more armies. So let's go ahead and get it 4 more armies. Clone armies, because they're just cheaper and faster. There we go. Let's see. 12 plus 13 is 25. So that means we need 5 more armies over here. There we go. All right. This army is looking at 28. No, 26. So again, 4 more armies. All right. And then this army at Earth. It is 26. So again, 4 more. Yeah, these guys are like very good fighters. No, I don't think we want to do that. Consumer goods priority. Upgrade that consumer goods building. Spice farmers turns food into consumer goods. Do it. Create it. All right. The ruins of the wrecked battleships found in the Zule Crow have been restored and effectively brought back into working order, while most of their weaponry had to be rebuilt from scratch. The ship's outer hulls have not been drastically altered aside from minor repairs. Excellent. 3 battleships. What are we calling them? Okay. We're calling them by the correct designation, and they're using our current design layouts. Alright, so basically there was just relatively quick, easy battleships to build. Do we have a fleet that needs these battleships? I almost certainly do. Task Force 1 has no battleships. So, you guys merge into Task Force 1. Demographic crisis. There's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna fire. What it's gonna do is citizen pop happiness minus 15%, resources from jobs minus 15%, empire size from pops plus 30%, and biological pop growth reduction 25% for 10 years. So that's gonna be annoying. We'll deal with it though, I guess. Chip upgrade cost minus 5% energy credit storage plus hyperscale atmospheric cleansing. Unlocks the atmospheric purifier that allows us to turn habitable worlds into, or turn toxic planets into habitable worlds. So we could build one, say, in orbit of Venus and have it purify Venus's atmosphere and turn Venus into habitable planets. Not bad. Yeah, go for it. Still gotta finish that Penrose sphere, though. The restored battleships. It is going to take you, who knows how long to jump across. Well, it won't take that long. It'll probably take you longer to actually fly to the relay than to jump across the relay. Then you're heading for Task Force 1 over here.
Construction complete.
Decaying fears. Reports from across our empire are coming in that following the construction and subsequent activation of a stellar particle accelerator, some of our citizens have begun to evoke growing concerns over the possibility of the structure triggering a false vacuum decay. Indeed, according to some theories, the extremely energetic collisions taking place within the accelerator, been around a long time, could lead to what is known as a vacuum decay, which is a sudden burst of energy in a localized point of space destabilizes one of the universe's main quantum fields and subsequently alters the laws of physics. This will lead to a chain reaction, creating an expanding sphere within which the laws of physics are different, and that would thus eventually engulf the entire universe, destroying everything. Obviously, our head scientists deny this theory, claiming it to be far-fetched and senseless, but the fear is nonetheless growing amongst our populace, and the issue has been exacerbated by several prominent scientists deciding to back the claim. With many claiming the megastructure would bring about the end of the universe, they are now calling for the dismantlement of our stellar particle accelerators. Invest resources into conducting a great study to disprove it. Research speed for physics minus 25%. Monthly influence down. Monthly energy credits down. We can afford that. Stability. Comply and destroy the accelerators. We're not. We'll go ahead and invest in our resources into creating a study that disproves the theory. Alright. Alright, looks like we're establishing our colony there.
Colonization in progress.
And the question is, do we have other terraforming candidate worlds that we can take advantage of?
Colonization in progress.
Let's see. What do we have? Helioforming candidate. I don't think we have that technology yet. That's a brown dwarf. That planet has already been terraformed. Terraforming candidate. That's a toxic world, is it not? Nanite world. What is going on here? Odd. This is a molten world. I'm not sure. Like, that's a world that we don't actually have any access to, so that doesn't work. This planet? We can't terraform. We can terraform molten worlds. I can terraform this molten world. Interesting. We can terraform it into a continental world. I think that's what we'll go ahead and do. Yeah, go ahead and get it going. Expensive? We can afford it. We're now negative 51 on consumer goods, really? Well, we're still all right. I don't think we need to worry a ton about yet. I mean, I could just buy more, but I would prefer if we could sustain our own. Our observation post, outpost over Rim 1 has noticed a major shift in the Destican civilization's development. The Destican civilization has been home to a number of religious traditions, but the importance of these traditions have slowly begun to wane as their cultures have become increasingly secular. While the local religions show no signs of disappearing entirely, they no longer wield the influence they once held in ages past. Okay. But I want to get one of these factory ships built, so we're going to go ahead and wait a month. Trans-Blorg Shipping Alliance completes Colossus project. We'll get... I don't know if blowing up planets is something we want to do. Yep, our battleships have joined the fleet. Oh, we have an archaeological site event. A basement is an uncurtained inside a building in the capital city. All right. Spiritualist ethics attraction. No. Well, we'll see what happens. They built an orbital arcology. Okay. Alright, speaking of traditions, we need to select a new one. Alright, let's see what we've got on our hands. Expansion. Adaptability. What does this get me? Top housing usage. Unlocks the planetary prospecting decision, which allows us to prospect for an additional resource deposit once on our planets. Monthly food output increased. No, let's see. Commerce, clerk jobs, NG credits, trade production increased by 5, trade value increased by 25%. No, we're not going to be doing piracy. Empire size from districts down. Leader cost, ship build speed, planetary build speed, district costs, edicts fund, governor's level cap. Research speed is increased. Empire leader pool size, increase the starting level of all leaders. Leader experience gain. This is to improve all of our leaders. Macro engineering. Mining station build speed. Adopts. Gives me mega structure build speed increase. Would probably want to do that. Starbase upkeep. Ship upkeep. Resettlement cost. Mining station minerals output. Kinetic weapons damage. Don't use a ton of kinetic weapons. Terraforming speed. Terraforming cost. Mega structure upkeep down. The unyielding. Starbase capacity +2. Defense platforms cap. Defense armies now produce unity. Starbases and defense platforms have their hull points of damage increased. Orbital bombardment damage down. War exhaustion gain down. Hostile claim influence up. Starbase capacity +2. Starbase upgrade cost. Bulwark of Harmony. On defensive war with other empire, ship build speed is increased by 33%. Naval capacity, army damage, ship build cost, ship build speed, ship upkeep, naval capacity, ship fire rate, damage versus star bases, a fleet command limit increased. Unlocks the war doctrines policies. A lot of interesting things in here. Archivist. Individualism. Scientist starting level. War level cap. Political power and resource output of all ruler pops is increased. Leader upkeep, leader level cap, prop growth from immigration, leader experience gain. Modification. Happiness and unity. I'm inclining towards the unyielding right now. Just improve our defense. And get us all this new starbase capacity, which we are clearly going to need. So I think that's what we're going to go ahead and adopt.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, but I think this is where we're going to go ahead and we're going to end the episode. A little short, but you know, I've been kind of a little bit tight for time this week, so we'll call it here. Oh, I have enough. Before I forget to do it, let's queue in an industrial class factory ship and see what that gets me. All right. But for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.